still in the demo part, like, I think I have an easier time connecting with the phrasing of it, like when it's within the context of like American music. But could you guys like do a demo of like doing the Afro-Cuban version and just like counting, like how the heck do you count that? You know, and like, because I always get like lost when it's just the full Afro-Cuban version.
It's easier than you think. So we'll definitely do that. So Claudel, play the Afro-Cuban 12/8. I'll be the counter. Play it quietly because I'm going to be trying to count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can watch his foot too. This is one of my favorite things to do, is move the hi-hat constantly, and he swiped that idea from me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so it's there. So it's not as hidden as it seems. You just have to know where to look. Awesome. All right. Any other questions? David, did you have one?
No.
Oh, okay. So it's our move. All right. Anybody else?
I just thought it was really awesome. I mean, and some of it, I mean, on certain songs, it sounded like it was meant to be that way.
It's amazing, right? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, one of the great things about this is, sometimes sometimes drummers wonder, well, how can I? I always play the same stuff. I know the same 5 beats. I always revert to my same 5 fills. How can I learn to play some different stuff and have some some more interesting ideas when I'm doing songs and solos and so forth? And I think we have the idea that we have to somehow reinvent the wheel and somehow create something out of nothing. And while that's something to aspire to, perhaps there's also a drumming tradition that is hundreds or thousands of years old. I mean, if you're not familiar with the tradition, then you're not really ready to be starting to try and invent your own stuff. So you can go back and check out these rhythms existed before the drum set existed. The drum set, as you're seeing it now, was invented in the early 1900s. I mean, these rhythms that Claudel's playing, I don't know if I didn't even explain this before. These rhythms were not intended for the drum set. When he's playing on the bell of this cymbal, he's imitating what a cowbell player plays when he's standing there playing like that. When he's hitting the toms, we took those parts from what a conga player plays. So these rhythms, like way predate the drum set. We've just come up with some modern interpretations of them to be used on the drum set. Anyway, the point is, if you're trying to figure out, hey, how can I get some new stuff into my drumming, the answer might be, well, check out some old stuff. Let's go back. Not back to 80s music or 70s music. Let's go back 1,000 years and figure out what kind of rhythms were there, and is that something that could add to our palette of colors on the drum set? And clearly it can. I mean, we took a song, that Daughtry song was a hit on the radio 2 years ago or something, and we're playing a rhythm that's, I don't even want to guess, but I mean, was it 1,500 or 2,000 years old or something? And we're playing it with it, and it sounds great,
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, thanks, Yulia. It's a good point to bring that up.